Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday, guys. It's Monday. So let me just start with gold. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends. Like, share with your friends. Let's see what's really happening at the moment. We see that actually gold is on a support area, and just because it's on a support area, it's easy for us to see that okay, this thing, it was selling off, and you know what, our support was like very low. That's why we see the market like really crashing. So what can you do from this area? It's not a easy thing to say no, I can just buy just because I'm on a support. We see that the market is still like really on a bearish momentum. So for you to get out of that and say, you know what, now it's time to buy, or because I can't say you can sell here, we are on a support already, so we can just go to a bit smaller time frame, like 2 hours or even 1 hour, and see what we can get. We can see that the market was really going down, and we see that the market was creating this lower highs and something like that. You see that? So which means the market was really going lower. So what we can do is, let's try to get something like a resistance and say, if that resistance is broken, it's where we're going to do what, to buy, because we can't just buy anywhere. We can't just buy anywhere, you see. So here's the thing. Let's try to draw that. Let's try to draw that and try to find those lower highs that we can try to connect. And if they make sense, we can just run with them and say, you know what, now the market is doing what we want. I don't know. I think I started that far. Let me start from here. Yeah, I see this one. I think this one, it's correct. So here your job is quite simple. Your job is quite simple. Is to wait. Your job is to wait for the market to break your resistance. You see here, we see that the market was respecting this area for some time now. You see that the market was coming around this area and respecting that. You can see even here the market came, and even on the support area, it shows that the market really respected that. So it means now the market is like, or on a wedge where the market is trying to squeeze up and something like that. So for you to say now it's time for me to keep selling again, if you've been selling, it means wait for the market to do what, to break our support area, to break this area here, and say once it breaks, you can wait for that retest to happen. Then you can say, you know what, now it's time to sell. I hope you see that. Or you can say, for you to buy, wait for the market to break this area, and then it's time for you to do it. After you break this area, it's where you can say, now it's time to buy, because now the market got out of that resistance level. I hope you see that, and I hope you're going to do the right thing. Wait for the market to break those two things, support or resistance, before you can get in the market, because at the moment the market doesn't have a perfect direction. It's very close to the resistance, and it's very close to the support. That's why you see now the market is trying to push lower. I hope you saw that. So the best thing that you can do, wait for the market to be above this area or below this support. Then you can say, no, now it's time to sell if you want to sell, above the resistance if you want to buy. This is what I see on gold. So let's go straight to US30. US30, please guys, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So we having a very strongest sell for US30, and the NASDAQ. Look at this area here. We have like, this is what, this is weekly. 1 2 3 4 weeks straight, the market was just going lower. And if we look back here, we never had that. We never have like 4 weeks straight where the market, it was just going lower. But it seems like the market really reached another support area, and the market is like it's running away from that. So let's try to zoom that and see what's really happening. Let's try to see that. So this is a weekly. You can see that we have an area here. Let's go back. So look at this thing here. This candlestick came in respect this area here, and we have 1 2 3 came and respected this area. Then we have the current one, previous week. The market did not touch exactly there, but the market came closer to that level, which means we can start to rely on that level. And you know what, the market just ran off from that support area. So but another thing is, it doesn't mean that the market is no longer on a bearish momentum. We just need to find where can we buy, because the market really went lower. It means the market has to come back, maybe try to cover up the space here. So it means we just have to find ourselves in some very, very nice structure that we can do, so that we can be on a very, very on the right side of the market before we say we can run with it. You see, so let's try to find that area. So as you know, we already on the support. This orange line here, it was a support. So now for us to say we need to have that greater buy opportunity, we need to have an area that we can break out, and say, you know what, now we no longer under that bearish, because we see that the market has been like, look at this area, the market has been pushing lower. You see that, and from this area we see that the market kept creating the same things, going down, which means we still under that. So it means we can still see the market pushing lower, which is way too possible. So but how or when can we buy, which is a difficult one at the moment. So let's try to use 2 hours time frame and try to find that area. If we find that, is fine. If we don't find that, it's also fine, because we can't just force the market to do what we want, you see. So we have a very strong one here, previous one, you can see here. So let me do something like this, draw the other one, something like this. This is our resistance. This is like previously the way the market started dropping. So we had some counter trend line, the counter where the market started going lower and lower. I'm talking about this area, and this area. You can see that. So we can try to connect those areas and see if maybe we can find something from there, because this is also another area where we can say, no, this is also a very strong line. So if that is broken, we can say now the market is no longer on that strong bearish momentum. So let's try to draw that. Hey guys, I'm really tired. You see, yesterday it was Sunday. I was trying to chill with some other kids. So, you know, Monday is the payback time. So here is the support, so the resistance area that we have at the moment. It's a resistance. I will show you why I say is that. So I see that the market is creating the lower highs. You can see that. You can see that. So the market doesn't have to play with us anymore, because now we see that, okay, for us to buy, it means we're not supposed to be below this resistance. For us to buy, it means we need to be above that. If the market breaks that, we can say now maybe we can buy. But also remember, we also have a strongest resistance on top of that, you see. So actually this is a counter, but why are we buying? It's because the market just respected the support area, which means the market is now trying to push higher. People, they try to disturb me with their callbacks. So let's see if we can get something also. Let's see. I see that we have something like this. We can just draw something like that, or let me just draw what I wanted to show you, as people start to bother me now with the messages. before they even call, I need to show you something. Do you see this? So it means the market might create something like this. I hope I don't clutter my chart with so many lines. Let me remove this ones. Let me remove this. Do you see that? Maybe the market is now trying, because I see these areas, the market respected that, and look at this area. Maybe the market is now trying to do something like this, going up. The market might be trying to do what? To create another channel, a uptrend channel where the market is going to push up. But we still have to wait and see if that is correct, because we also have something like this. Something like this, where we just want the market to break and see, and maybe another way we still have this structure that the market can just create something like that. And I'm not surprised, sometimes we get confused. Why? Because the market has been going lower. When the market tries to change the direction, sometimes the market will just create so many structures that you end up getting confused. You see that? So, but at the moment, I just, for those who want to buy, I think it's time for you just wait a little bit for the market to create another better structure that we can say, now we can connect the dots. And if they make sense, we can say, now we can jump on the market. You see, but at the moment, I think it's not really clear. But what is clear is we're still under that bearish momentum. Sorry, so let's go straight to NASDAQ, guys. Let's go straight to NASDAQ. So on NASDAQ, I already drawn this for you. You can see that the market already, as I used to show you a few days ago, you see that the market has been going up. The market has been like really going up. So now the market is tired of going up. We saw the market trying to change the direction, and now the market is on a bearish momentum, which is not surprising because the market was like really going up. So what do we see here? We have a very nice resistant area to show that, okay, now the market is really pushing lower. But you see here we have this some sort of recovery. It's not different from these areas here, because that shows that the market, when it goes lower, it has to do something like that. It won't just go straight like that. But what I see again is something that you should also remember. This is creating some similar moves that we saw before. You see this? So it means the market is creating something like this: break, play, break, something like that. You see? Sorry guys. Sorry guys, these people, guys, they just call me in the middle of my things, and now I just need to, sorry, I just need to continue with the video. So I hope maybe you saw whatever. So here is the thing. The market is creating something like this. You see, I hope you see that. So here the market might pretend to come in back, but the market might keep going lower and create some similar move like that. I hope you see that. But for us who buy, obviously, there's nothing that we can do. We just need to wait for a better structure. And when the market starts to break these areas here, we will update you on a daily analysis and see what is really happening. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.